Hello there, FBinaryOptions.com again here, and we are on the second part with Elliott Wave theory, looking at the corrective waves, at simple corrective waves. What are the simple corrective waves? We listed the three types of them: zigzag, flat, and triangle. And now we will look for confirmation, or actually what makes corrective waves being simple or complex. On a triangle, we already mentioned here on our projects on Binary Options Academy that the key comes from the B2D trend line. This B2D trend line has some requirements in the sense that it should be broken, not like this. If it is broken like this, then most likely the triangle is not completed, but it should be broken like this. What to do is to measure the time or the length of wave E, project that one on the right side, and that is a clear break. When that happens, the triangle is completed, and then we should move on. On the other hand, on the zigzag and on the flat, it all comes with the 61.8 retracement from the beginning and till the end of the pattern, like this. The 61.8 is the place for the X wave. You cannot have an X wave that goes more than 61.8. If you have one that goes more than 61.8, in the case that we are having a complex correction, of course. If it goes more than 61.8, then we gotta be careful at that very moment of time, because either it will form a complex correction with a large X wave, or the whole pattern is completed. But normally the length of the X wave should not exceed around, 38.2 or 50%, and then all eyes should stay on these lows here. So what I would do both in triangles and in flats, if you have a bullish triangle that the market should break to the upside, I will trade call options by the time the ANC trendline is pierced. And here I would try to trade put options by the time the lows in the C wave are being broken as well. I forgot to mention something at the beginning of this project. The structure of these waves in a zigzag, wave A, has always a 5-way structure. It means it is being an impulsive move. The C wave is also having a 5-way structure. In a flat, the only one or the only wave that has a 5-way structure is the C wave, or it is an impulsive move. Everything else represents corrective wave of the same degree. Namely, this is a corrective wave, this is a corrective wave, this is a corrective wave as well, and each and every leg of this triangle represents a corrective wave as well. These are being called threes or three-way structure, even though, as you can see, the triangle in reality has a 5-way structure in the sense that it has 5 different segments or 5 different elements. Nevertheless, because all of them are corrective, it is being said that a triangle is a corrective wave as well. The same should be applied on the zigzag. On the zigzag, we measure the length of the whole zigzag, and we should not expect a strong X wave to go more than 61.8, and basically our X wave should be around here, and then we gotta wait. We don't know if it goes. If it goes more than 61.8, then it's a different type of correction. But if it doesn't, we want to trade put options on a break lower at that very moment. This is Elliott waves. These are corrective waves, and this is how markets should be interpreted. Of course, knowing then what's the difference between a zigzag and a flat is important, but we covered this kind of analysis and projects under our Binary Options Academy projects. And really important is on a triangle to look for the B2D trend line to be broken, confirming the triangle. If the triangle is not confirmed, then everyone has a problem with that analysis. Thank you, and bye-bye.